We'll let the baseball season begin, even if it is a little bit chilly, as the Loyola Ramblers take on the St. Patrick Shamrocks. Actually, it's a rather nice day today. We're here on a fairly nice spring day at Kerrywood Field, right behind Lane Tech High School. And Jack Moran leads it off for the Loyola Ramblers. Pitch high and tight of ball one. Well, we're going to see how many games we can do this year, baseball-wise. Not going to be like previous years where we get up to about 40 games a year, but this year, health reasons preclude that. A single for Jack Moran to lead things off, and here's Jake Novak. So Jake Novak bats. Throw to first, runner back. The lock and load and a strike on the outside corner. To Jake Novak. Matt Raymond on deck. And Jason Verbancic in the hole. The first runner back. Pitch high and outside the ball. First game of the season. And not too bad for a March day. Temperatures in the 50s. They were expecting wind off the lake, but so far it doesn't look like we're going to have that. So we're going to hit the strike. Wind kind of coming out of the south, not a terrible one. When you get a CNL on a day like this, it's because the water temperature of Lake Michigan and the air temperature on land is so different. Swinging him at strike three. And Novak out. Here's Matt Raymond. Swinging a fly ball. That's going to be a gapper out there to left center. Bounces up against the fence. And coming around the score is Moran. And the double by Matt Raymond. Here's Jason Verbancic. Time called. Now we're back. Signal mix-up between the battery mates here. Strike on the inside corner to Verbancic. They lock. And delivery. Foul ball. And a blast. Long fly ball. Back it goes. Back and out of here. A home run. Verbancic. With a powerful blast in the little alcove area, mimicking the outfield at Wrigley Field. And it is 3-0 Here's Trey Terrain. Terrain takes a pitch low ball. And the offering, swinging a bit straight. And caught him a little bit. Hruchovic. Batter. Daniel Hruchovic. It's a low ball. 2-0. Little ground ball taken by the shortstop. Throw to first in time. And on the play, Terrain over to second. There's Patrick Neenan. The delivery, that's low ball. As I said, we're not going to be broadcasting as many games this year as in previous years, owing to a serious health issue here. Outside of ball. We'll do as many as we can. Now the pitch, that's high ball. Three and out. And ball four. So Neenan aboard. Eighth man to bat in the inning. Andrew Smart, the batter. Swinging a bit strike. And outside a ball. Strike in the outside corner. Runners with their lead. And a little foul tip. Outside the ball. And the count evens up at deuces. the Loyola Ramblers in their season opener. And hit by the pitch is Andrew Smart. And ninth man to bat in the inning, Sean McLaughlin. Bases loaded for the Ramblers here. Swinging a ground ball, that's going to get through for the base hit. That's going to score 2 on the slide by Neenan. And 2 on, and now 5 runs in here at the top of the first inning. And Jack Moran, the batter. And a ground ball. That'll be a fielder's choice. Right to third baseman, steps on the back for the out. And we're done with the inning. But the Loyola Ramblers score 5 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors, but there were a couple of walks there thrown in. And St. Patrick comes to bat. Sam Correa letting it off, and little squibber foul. High and outside the ball. Swing and a miss, straight. Correa, the leadoff batter for the Shamrocks. St. Patrick High School on the northwest side. Not too far from Hanson Stadium over that way. Swinging a high pop-up foul. Third baseman over. He has a beat on it. Takes it for the out. One away. Luca Italian name here. Palucci. Palucci, the batter. Had to take a running leap at it. And ground ball foul. Outside of third. Luca Palucci. Anthony Menevis on deck. And I know I'm going to mess up the next name there. Marty McGovern. Sorry, Joe. Strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Anthony Menevis. And a high little bounder, shortstop charging in, has a nice scoop up over to first, and 3 up, 3 down for St. Patrick. And the end of 1. It's Loyola 5, St. Patrick nothing. We'll be back. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning, and Jake Novak leading it off for the Ramblers. They sent 10 men to the plate in the top of the first inning. Foul ball back. In there for a strike. Novak. And foul ball back and out of play. Ooh, that one sailed on him a little bit early in the season. You kind of get people trying to find themselves a little bit. Kind of the whole teams, both teams kind of get that way. Outside the ball. And strike three. Novak out. Here's Matt Raymond. Raymond doubled his last time up to the gap in left center. Pitch outside the ball. Jason Verbancic on deck. Outside the ball. Two and out. And fly ball. Center fielder takes it for the out. Good out. Jason Verbancic, the batter. Verbancic popped one out of here last time up. Last inning. And it's a ball one. They will keep things away from Verbancic. And a pitch low ball. A beautiful day for an early spring day here in Chicago. We're in the city itself. Pitches high ball. Actually, for those of you who are old enough, we're on the side of the northwest corner of Old Riverview Park. There's a strike. Badberry Riverview. Laugh your troubles away. Inside a ball four. And Verbancic has drawn the walk. Here's Trey Torain.
We have a courtesy runner for the Ramblers, number 5, Aiden Dunham.
Aiden Dunham, the courtesy runner for the catcher Verbancic. Go to first. Not in time. Ball back at us. Off the turf. And hit by the pitch. Torain aboard. So 2 on. Daniel Hervocek. Chevik. Hervocek. I'll get it. And fly ball. Left fielder takes it sort of on the trot. And we're done with the top half of the second inning. No runs. No hits. A walk, a hit batter, and 2 left. Go to the bottom of the second. Marty McGovern leading it off for St. Patrick. And a ball 1. Ball 2. And ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And Michael Crawford, the batter. Yamil Huertas on deck. Yamil Huertas. Swing on a bit straight. I think I'm adding an extra syllable in that. Huertas. And a base hit. First hit of the ball game for the Shamrocks. And Yamil Huertas, the batter. Outside the ball. The pitch, low ball. Throw to first, runner back. And swing and a bit strike. And a little movement to the ball, but up high. 3-1 the count. And ball 4. So 2 on. And 1 out. And Anthony Pasquale. And a strike. Two aboard, 1 out. And a little pop up on the infield. Infield fly rule. Shortstop takes her for the out. 2 down. Robert Ferrante. The batter. 2 out. 2 on. Ramblers lead this one 5-0. In the bottom of the second. We're at Garywood Stadium. Garywood Field. Garywood Cubs Park. The official name of this place. Outside the ball. Two and out. And the count goes blackjack. 21. Swing and a miss. Deuces. And strike three. And we're down with two. It's Loyola 5 and St. Patrick nothing. And we'll be back with more. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Play smart, play hard, practice harder. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning, bottom third of the batting order. Due up for the Ramblers. Pitch outside the ball. Patrick Neenan. Neenan, Andrew Smart, and Sean McLaughlin due up. Pitch high ball. 2-0. And the count goes blackjack to Patrick Neenan. Outside the ball. And ball four. And a leadoff walk. And Andrew Smart, the batter, throw the first runner back. And straight. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Throw to first. Runner back. And strike three. So Smart out. One away. Sean McLaughlin, the batter. Number 9, the batting order. And strike. Oh, the catcher brought that back in, but I think it was a strike anyway. And outside the ball. 1-1. To McLaughlin, number 9, the batting order. And fouled off. Actually, you can get a windshield whacker here, but take a pretty good shot. Pitch is high ball. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him. Strike him out, throw him out. Double play. And we're done with the top half of the fifth, of the third. Loyola continue to lead this one 5-0. Strike him out, throw him out, double play, finishes the frame. Go to the bottom half of the third. Henry Harris on the mound. Ball back. Shooting through the netting today. Swing and a miss, strike. We're here. Actually, we've got a couple of games early season here at Cary Wood between Loyola and New Trier, our two baseball teams that we cover in the spring. Hot shot foul. And strike three. One away. Back to the top of the batting order. Sam Correa, the batter. They've got two number twos, and they only listed one of them, so I don't even know the name of the other one. There's the ball. We've got two number twos and two number threes. There's a strike. The fun of high school sports. Outside the ball. And a pitch outside ball. This early in the season, even if a pitcher is pitching a no-hitter, they're not going to let him pitch a full game. Or they shouldn't. Too early in the season for that. Handball 4. And Luca it's only the rolling of the voice here. It's not that I'm having trouble pronouncing the name. It's Paolucci, the batter. Paolucci, and now throw the first runner back. It's not that I'm having problems pronouncing the name. I've not gotten to the Harry Carey age yet. 1-1 to count. Low and outside, a ball. Blackjack on the count. Paolucci. Foul ball back. And the count evens up. They had deuces. This early in the season, you find pitchers strike three. 2 down. You find pitchers pitching, throwing a lot more pitches. And bees in the bat. That sort of thing, although we don't have that today. It's too warm for the bees in the bat. Here's Anthony Anevis, and he sends a ground ball, drop, and throw to first, and they got him in time. And we're done with the third. At the end of 3, it's 5-0 Loyola and St. Patrick. We'll be back with more. The North Shore Sports Center. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning. And top of the batting order, Jack Moran leads it off. And takes the ball. Loyola Ramblers. Baseball action. Strike on the outside corner. To the Ramblers leadoff man. Leading off the top of the 4th inning. And fouled away. One and two, the count. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And Jake Novak, the batter.
Next batter.
And the ball one. To Novak. And strike. And the ball. Strike on the inside corner. To Novak. Little foul tip. Dogs are going to bark tonight. The scoreboard's not working here in the ballpark. It's frozen somehow. Strike three. And there's two away. Here's Matt Raymond. Low and outside the ball. Yeah, the first inning with 4 hits. The Ramblers have been pretty quiet at the plate. High fly ball. Right fielder over. He has it for the out. And the Ramblers go quietly in the top of the 4th. Halfway home with this one. And Loyola leading it 5-0 over the St. Patrick Shamrocks. Marty McGovern leading it off. Here in the bottom of the 4th. And the ball outside. Ball one. And a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike three, one away. Here's Michael Crawford. Swing and a miss, strike. Crawford singled his last time up. Back in the 2nd inning. Sends a fly ball out towards right center. Center fielder will take it for the out. 2 away. Yamil Huertas makes a strike. And ground ball. Shortstop had a little trouble with it. And they're going to rule that a hit on the tough chance for the shortstop on the turf field. And Anthony Pasquale, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. strike three. Going quietly. No runs, a hit, and a man left. At the end of four, it's 5-0 still. Loyola leading St. Patrick. We'll be back. And we move along to the top of the fifth inning. And a ball one. Jason Verbancic hit a home run in his first at bat here in the ball game, and of the season actually. This is the season opener for the Ramblers. Pitch a little inside the ball on an off-speed pitch. They're going to miss straight. And strike three. Here's Trey Torrey. Doesn't have an official at bat. And two previous plate appearances. Got walked and hit by a pitch. In the two previous plate appearances, takes a pitch low and outside a ball. So going to be a strike. And outside the ball. And another one low and outside the ball. To Turate. Bochevic. The batter, as Train draws the walk. Bochevic. Down to first, runner back. And the ball. High pop-up down the line, and Tough dropped it, and the throw to second, and you score that as a fielder's choice. You could call it an error, but seeing how they got the out of it, it is listed as a fielder's choice. So two down, and Patrick Needon, the batter. Here's a strike. Top of the fifth inning. Our opening game of the season. And the ball gets away. And trotting over to second goes Bochevic. And popped foul and out of play. Off to the right. They have protective netting all the way around this ballpark. It's a ball. And apart from the pitcher's mound, totally synthetic surface. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And we're done with the top half of the 5th inning.
In the inning, no runs. There were no hits, an error.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Fiorente leading it off. And a ball 1. And strike. And ground ball. Second baseman. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And a ball. New pitcher on the mound. And a strike. Scoop dead, and that's going to be a base hit to left. 3rd hit of the ball game for the Shamrocks, and a courtesy runner, Haggerty, over there. I take that back. Adrian Zitera, the courtesy runner. Sam Correa. Swing and a miss, strike. The lock and load. Scooped that little ground ball. They'll take the play at second on the first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. So 2 down. Paolucci, the batter. Luca Paolucci. 5th inning. High and outside the ball. Little squibber fall. Little foul tip, strike. Two away, runner at first. Bottom of the 5th. Curved it back in, ball. And outside a ball. high pop-up. First baseman backing up, takes it for the out. Amber done with 5. It's 5-0. Loyola leading St. Patrick, and we'll be back with more. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning. And Andrew Smart leading it off for the Ramblers. Takes a pitch low ball. New pitcher on the mound. Haggerty. For the Shamrocks. Pitch low ball. Be nice if the rosters they hand me are the same as the names and numbers, the same as who's playing. Doesn't quite work that way on some of these teams. Doesn't work that way on St. Patrick today. And it's early in the year. Outside of ball. We're in our, about our 25th year doing baseball. Ground ball. And a little comeback as turns out a little 1-3 put out. Andrew Smart, and now a line shot right at the third baseman. And Sean McLaughlin's out, two down quickly, and Jack Moran, the batter. And a ball 1. So Jack Moran bats. And straight. And low it outside the ball. Little squiver. Got a little piece of it. Ground ball, second baseman over to first. And again, the Ramblers go quietly after the first inning. They've been pretty quiet here at the bat. And it remains 5-0. Loyola leading the St. Patrick Shamrocks. And 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Shamrocks. Anthony Meneves. Takes a pitch outside the ball. Foul ball back. Baseball now in full swing. Fly ball. Center fielder drifting back. Takes it for the out. One away. Marty McGovern, the batter. Yeah, strike. Swing and miss, strike. We're here in Kerrywood Cubs Park, home of the St. Patrick Shamrocks, among other teams. And strike three. 2 up, 2 down. And Michael Crawford, the batter. And the pitch outside the ball, held up in time. And a pitch low ball. Second base, strike. And outside the ball. And ball 4. So Crawford draws the walk. And Jamil Huertas, the batter. Huertas. Takes a pitch outside the ball. Line shot. And taken by the second baseman on the dying Quail. Steps on the bag for the out, and we're done with the 6th. At the end of 6, it's 5-0 still. Loyola leading St. Patrick. We'll be back.
And 1 man left.
On the cable and internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 7th inning. And it remains 5-0. Jake Novak, the batter. For the Ramblers. After the first inning, with that 5-run outburst, the Ramblers have been very quiet. 4-3 on the putout. 1 up, 1 down. And Matt Raymond, the batter. Here's a strike. And you can't blame it on the cold weather or bees in the bat. When you get early spring, sometimes when you get that real cold weather, and the CNL working, the Hawk working off the Lake Michigan, it's understandable why all the runs are scored early in the ball game when the hands are warm and everything, but that's not the case today. It's just been the way things have worked out. Don't have that weather excuse today, is my point. And a high fly ball. Center fielder drifts back. Takes it for the out. 2 down. And Jason Verbancic, the batter. And a ball one. Ball. Verbanczyk bats. And a ball. They lock the load. And low and outside a ball. Playing this game on a Sunday. Kind of an unusual occurrence in high school sports. There's a strike. And strike three. And the Ramblers go quietly on the top of the seventh. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the seventh. And Anthony Pasquale leading it off. Scooped in and fouled away. And low ball. Long look with the signs, the pitch, and a little outside a ball. Shukimov on the first sign. Pitch a low ball. You don't shake off catchers in high school, or you shouldn't, because the catcher is getting the sign for what he wants, what the coach wants him to pitch. So it's really the coaches making that decision, and you don't want to shake off your coach. Count goes full. And a high pop-up. Shallow right. Right fielder has it for the out. One up, one down. Here's Fiorante. Robert Fiorante. Swinging a bit, strike. Baseball. Just wind it up. Getting started. Actually, we're going to be back here in real time tomorrow for the New Trier home opener. Baseball, as we cover, there are two teams on the network. Pitch is low ball. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Center fielder calling everybody off. Takes it for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And Haggerty, the pitcher. Swinging a bit strike. And a low ball. Little squibber foul off the end of the bat. Just notice that has the same sort of sound as wooden bat. So actually hit him. Hit by the pitch. And Haggerty aboard. And courtesy runner, Adrian Saitera running at first. And Sam Correa, switch hitter. Has come around to bat right-handed. He batted left-handed against Harris. And a ball inside. And strike. The lock and load. Strike on the inside corner. A tough one to hit. Runner first. Ramblers have scattered 3 hits through the ballgame. 2 out. Bottom of the 7th. And strike 3. Held on to the foul tip. And the ball game is all over. Final word on this ball game for Loyola. 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They were struck out 9 times. They were walked 5. 5 left on base for the Ramblers. For the St. Patrick Shamrocks, no runs on 3 hits. No errors. They were struck out 7 times. Walked 3 and 7 left on base for the Shamrocks. So that'll do it for us and our baseball season underway. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. You can watch this game on demand on YouTube. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.